Let's do it, Eric. Velma, Aaron, Paul Bigger, Cedric, other Aaron, Emily, Sarah Beth Smith, 2021, aka Bacon. Brittany's on. Cynthia's on. How's everyone doing tonight? Cedric, I knew you went away. I'm not saying I'm Batman, but let's face it. Have y'all ever seen Batman and me same place at the same time? Think about that. Batman. I forgot about that, Paul. I love it. Paul, yes, I have. No, I mean like separately, but at the same place. How's it going, Eric? Velma goes, no. See, I'm not saying I'm Batman, but Batman's getting a little old though, so here, see how well this works. Playing Arcane Originals, nice. Dude, I tell you what, I love this thing. You guys haven't seen on Facebook or on our Instagram, I went and got coffee like this today. It was hilarious because they literally, as I was leaving, guy goes, "Bye, Batman." Sometimes I have too much fun. This is one of my Christmas presents. My Paw Paw, we'll call him Paw Paw, really be my kid's Paw Paw, got me this. And it's like a legit cow. Eric, then again, I don't think I've ever seen you and Wonder Woman in the same place either. So, Eric, that's a very good point. So, I'm not saying I'm not Batman, I'm saying I'm not Wonder Woman. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. My son already loves wearing it too. Shell, how you doing? Welcome to the Bat Show. I've been running around the house like this, asking T if she's seen my Batarang. When she says no, I ask her if she wants to see it. True, I've never seen Paul or Cap in the same place, same time. You're you're Loki guy. We could actually just go. Too much? No, I don't think too much. It's just about the right amount. What's up, Danny Hayes? How you doing tonight? We got lots to talk about. Oh, you, this thing is cool. Now that is messed up. I mean, this thing is like legit cow, and I understand. Like, remember in the first Batman movies, like the very first Batman movie. Remember, like whenever he had a turn, he was like, "I now know why." Like, I feel like this is actually would be a hindrance on fighting crime because you can't really turn too well. So I find myself like turning my whole body. We'll see how it works. I'm gonna have to get the rest of the suit. I'm loving this. Happy New Year's to you too. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you share the stream, share it to your page, share it to any groups you're in, Funko groups. Yes, the Michael Keaton. Funko groups that you're in, gaming groups, comic groups, heck, beg buy barter groups, wherever you can, geek groups, nerd groups. Let's keep this community growing. We do have some giveaways, some different stuff to talk about. We got the Friday Night Flex. James, last time I saw that outfit, a dude came out of my closet. Paul, I have not seen the first um, Cobra Kai. I have not seen the first. I haven't really wanted to for. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, so I'm guessing that it must be getting some good reviews. But I have not watched it. I did watch because I have HBO Max, the new Wonder Woman, and without any spoilers, if people haven't seen it yet. I want to give some time for people to see it. I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you've seen it, put in the comments. Let me know, what did you think of the new Wonder Woman? Paul says I gotta watch Cobra Kai up to the third episode on the season. Brittany said I actually have the 10-inch troll chase right back there. Haven't watched Cobra Kai yet. I've been playing Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk looks awesome, especially if you have the new system. Need to see Wonder Woman. So you have not seen Wonder Woman. I watched it. I'm gonna tell you, I fell asleep the first round trying to get through it. So I had to find where I fell asleep to catch up on see the end. I'm gonna tell you, I usually love all superhero movies. I mean, and I'm not upset that I saw Wonder Woman, but I was disappointed. I was disappointed in it. I really didn't think it was that great. Cynthia watched it in the theaters. See, I'm glad I didn't have to go to the theaters for it. I would be more disappointed if I went to the theater. That a spoiler, that person is getting kicked in. Paul said anybody spoils, they get a kick in the nuts. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. I want to give time for everyone to watch it. And I don't want to encourage y'all um, to not go see it because I should see every superhero movie. But it just wasn't great to me. I'm still glad I watched it and everything. It wasn't so bad that I went, man, that was a huge waste of my time or anything like that. But it definitely wasn't the last Batman series, the Dark Knight trilogy. That's for sure. Cedric said also no spoilers. So we'll wait before we talk into details on what you liked about it, what you didn't like. I want to give some time, more people. Joe, the Oculus Quest 2 has ping pong. Gotta wait till middle of January to buy me one. Yes, guys, if you guys, so I'm gonna take this off here. I just wanted to show it off for a second. Like, watch me take this thing off. Look how like it is. That thing's legit. So that is something I do want to talk to you guys about. And all of y'all probably saw a little article that I wrote. It's not a I'm not a great writer, but I put it on Facebook about the Oculus Quest 2, James and Joe Quest buddies. This is the Oculus Quest 2. It is a standalone VR. There is no putting a phone in it. There is, unlike the original Oculus, which I do have, there's no sensors you have to put out. You don't have to hook this up to a computer. Now, you can hook it up to computer to play other VR games that aren't Oculus Quest games. So, for instance, Steam VR games, you can still play Steam VR games with us, but you will have to hook it up to the computer to do that. But the Oculus Quest 2 games, there's no wires. It senses your movement and everything with these cameras. Just kind of slides over. I can wear it with my glasses. In fact, it's turning on me now. And you got two hand controllers. Tia got me this for Christmas. I'm going to plug it back in because if you guys haven't read that article, you should go onto the Facebook page, read the article. Guys, I will tell you, um, I being a gamer, I want a PlayStation. I want the new Xbox. I want any new console that ever comes out. That's just, y'all know that's part of being a gamer. But didn't get an Xbox, didn't get a PlayStation. So I got the Constellation gaming system. I kind of felt like I got the new Oculus Quest, and I will tell you, guys, I am thankful that I didn't get an Xbox or a PlayStation, and that I got that. Not saying I still don't want an Xbox or a PlayStation. I definitely do. Um, but I'm thankful that I got that actually up front. The thing's awesome. The graphics are awesome. The sounds are awesome. The thing's amazing. It has multiplayer. I was playing Tia's nephew's boxing, and I will tell you, I'm still sore like a week later from playing boxing. They were one of them had got a headset as well, so he was in my son's room, I was in here, and we were playing multiplayer against each other. But we don't have to be in the same network or anything, James. When you get one, you and me can play for wherever you're at and wherever I'm at. It is awesome. I will tell you to the point that Tia has two nephews that are twins. One got the Oculus. He's not a big gamer, but there's a baseball thing. He's a big baseball player, and they got him that to practice some of his baseball stuff. The other one is a big gamer. He got the new Xbox. He's a big Xbox fan, and they came in town from Alabama, and he played VR the whole time. He didn't even want to touch his new Xbox. And now he's begging his mother for the Oculus. I'm telling you, it is awesome. And I'm really looking forward to, there is some new VR games, some new MMOs being worked on. CJ, Happy New Year. I appreciate it. So if you haven't checked out the Oculus Quest 2, I strongly recommend it. I have the smaller version. The only difference between the two is the hard drive space, the storage space. And I have had no issues with the storage. I've downloaded a bunch of games, but you can always, once you buy a game, uninstall it and reinstall it. It doesn't take very long. Aaron, actually, they got better. He said if they have paintball, I'll consider it. I imagine they might have a paintball, but there's a game called Onward, and it is a military multiplayer game, and it's realistic. Like, you have to unload the clip, put the clip in, you got to cock it, you can stab people with a knife, you got grenades, you got to pull the the pins to throw them. It's cool. I mean, they got syringes if you get hurt and everything that you got to stab yourself with, and it is cool. Cedric, there is a Swords Online MMO type that they're coming out with for VR. Paul, I'm telling you, you got to, and I will tell you, so much cheaper too. Quest has Battle Royale on VR. Yes, it does. It has several different games with Battle Royale on for VR. One's more like one's that I know of is the Onwards, which is more realistic, and then there is another one that is more like Fortnite, where you build stuff and fly and stuff like that. And I'll tell you, I think the smaller version, like I have, is $2.99, so cheaper than you can get the Xbox or the PlayStation. A whole lot more games for it, and you can do room scale. So there's you can as big as your room is, what you do when you put it on, you map out your room. You can actually, with the cameras, it lets you see your room, and you tell it how far you want to be able to walk. And it basically then will put a barrier up inside the game. So if I get too close to here, a red screen kind of will come up and go, let me know I'm getting close to the wall. Keith, appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Sorry you got to go. So it has a lot of warnings. So if I have a huge room, that's even more walking I can do. I've been playing a Star Wars game that's awesome. So it's just really cool, guys. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it or get on to YouTube, check out some demos on it. I plan on doing some streams. I haven't figured out yet. I know you can stream like this where you guys can see me moving around and show you the game. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, and I've been having so much fun with it. The only streaming I've done with it is where it directly streams right to the Geeky Game community from my personal account. Some of you guys did see that. I was playing the Star Wars game, played Chapter 1, and I played Chapter 2, and I'm probably going to do Chapter 3 tonight. So if you're still on, look at the Geeky Game community for that. I'm telling you, the watching a stream just doesn't give it justice. So let's get into the flex. Saw me as a Jedi. Eric, I'm telling you, I felt like a total badass. At one point, I was fighting these drones, and I can use like force grab, and I'm grabbing drones with the force, lift them up in the air and throwing them into other drones. There is you do end up talking and dealing with Vader in the game. It's in fact it's called Vader Immortals. At one part I'm fighting this huge monster and I'm using the force to pick up boulders and throwing at him while I have a lightsaber in the other hand cutting off its toes. Telling you, and there's a part where you're scaling the outside of the building, and I'm a little bit afraid of heights. And I will tell you, my heart went into my throat. My stomach went into my throat. That as I looked down, I thought I was going to break the controllers from holding on for dear life, even though I was technically on the ground. If you haven't, like I said, guys, it's the VR so unappreciated. It's just people don't know about it. You got it. You got to check it out. I highly recommend actually getting one before the Xbox or the PlayStation as of right now. All right, let's get in the flex because there's something special I want to show you guys. I also put an article up on this on the Facebook page. But I want to show you the next Batman. This is a new comic. I think it drops on Tuesday officially. Gonna restore the Jedi Order. Called The Next Batman. I'm super. I don't get super stoked about comics usually, but I am super stoked about this one. I want to go ahead and pull it out here because I'm going to end up reading it anyways. It is a lot thicker than a normal comic, first off. But I am super looking forward to reading this. And really, I already know the basis of the story, and that's why I'm excited. One thing that always kind of drove me a little crazy about some of the superhero movies, like Spider-Man, like Batman, for instance, the last Batman truly was amazing. You can't reboot that. The Dark Knight trilogy, like, how can you reboot that movie? Or reboot Batman. That was so good. It'll never come up to that level on a reboot. So what do you do with Batman now? Do you just not make any Batman movies? And I've always thought about, okay, well, Batman's human, not an immortal. He can die, and if he doesn't die from fighting crime, he's going to get old, and eventually he's going to die of old age. What happens next? This gives the story of Batman's too old to fight. What happens next? And there's been some kind of comics kind of done like that where Batman broke his back, and so this person took up the mantle of that person, but it was never someone who could really continually carry on the Like Batman's butler is too old to carry on the mantle to be Batman for the next 30 years. But what's super exciting to me is if this goes over real well, then what's our next movie? Our next movie is Batman's too old, and we can come out with what comes next. So basically, Batman Beyond Batman is the next Batman. I wish they were not making the vampire guy Batman. Crazy woman from. So basically, Batman Beyond. My daughter has. Oh, it sounds like my boy's waking up down there. So if you guys haven't checked that out, they're doing a whole series of different superheroes and what happens as the next person takes up the mantle. They're not just doing Batman, but Batman's my second favorite superhero beyond just after Spawn, and Batman's the one that we need more Batman movies, but we can't do a reboot on. So this is the one I'm most excited about. All right. So a couple other things to show y'all. First, I want to let y'all know we have a new type of mystery box coming out next, or actually this month. We're already at the first. What am I thinking? We do have a new kind. We're still going to keep doing the mystery boxes that we have. I think we just sold out of the Christmas. We do have a new type of box coming out. It's going to have all kinds of stuff in it. I want to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. It's still going to have one Funko in it. It'll have a comic in it. It's going to have some comic book artist prints in them, some different things. And one of the things that for January, we're going to do it once a month. It'll be a limited box. Don't worry, we're still going to have the Grail Funko box. This is going to be a different type of box. Everything that's in this box, there'll be a chance to find an upgrade. For instance, in this box, you'll be able to get, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Might have to turn the lens here. You can gain pin, a light. You can gain pin 20% of the people will get the chase. So that will be coming on, like, for instance, the upgrade for the comic prints. 20% of them will be holographic prints. And one person's even going to get a metal print. The print will be done on metal. So look forward to that. We're going to have, these are the buttons actually. We're going to have pins, I think, in next month. So we are working on some different stuff like that. But wanted to show those off because I just got in and wanted to present them. Also, for all you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collectors, new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the April O'Neil is out now. April O'Neil is out now. This one was done limited. This is a harder one to find. Keebler Collectibles just put a couple more on the website if you are needing the April O'Neil. And the code till midnight tonight will be 2021. So if you need the April O'Neil, check out Keebler Collectibles website, 2021. And just want to show you some stuff new for my collection. Snarf. For Flex Friday, we got Snarf. And another Thundercat. Anthro. I thought they were pretty cool. You're needing that April Velma, make sure you go on to Keebler's website. If you're needing the Batman comic, you probably have to message him. There's no more on his website, but he might have a couple. And a couple more cans came out. I'm going to call this the Aaron Krause can. Funko calls it the Bob Ross. Mike's going to Keebler's tomorrow. Check out that Batman, which I have not opened. The can's open, but I have not opened the bag yet. So let's check him out. Oh, the chase is flocked. The chase is flocked. Pretty cool. The Donatello is out. My son is upset down here, so we're going to speed this up real quick. He woke up and he does not sound happy. Giving Tia some hell. The Superman is out. Bizarro is the chase on that. That is the Flex. And that's all I got really left. Other than that is Bizarro. The chase, the regular one, Superman, chase is Bizarro. You can get those from Keebler's. Remember, again, the code is 2021. All right. Oh, one more thing before we do the giveaway. We're going to do an ultimate top fan giveaway. It's not going to be today. It's going to be at the end of the month. And this is what it's going to be. I got one of the top fan prints from Eek Nation. I forget exactly how many of these are printed, but it's very, very limited. I think there's only like 20, 25 of these, period. Never to be holo printed again, extra large size. And it's going to be given away at the end of this month. To enter, you must be a top fan of Geek and Game and a top fan of Eek Nation. That's why we're going to do it at the end of the month. You must be a top fan of Geek and Game and a top fan of Eek Nation. So that gives you time to become a top fan of one or the other if you're not. That's why we're going to do it at the end of the month. So remember to become top fan. Basically, you like, comment, share with that page. So we're going to do it at the end of the month. That is a super limited print. Like I said, I think you only did 20, 25 of them. Never going to print them this size or in hologram again. Keep the rarity, all autograph, and there is a certification. Again, you must be, look how big that thing is, and I got a big head. You must be a top fan of Geek and Game and Eek Nation. Someone who is a top fan of both will win that print. So, again, that gives you guys some time. Today is the 1st. And I'm going to pull up my calendar here. We will probably do that. We might do that on the 5th of next month or the 29th of this month. Top fan and in case you can win limited hollow. That is the last Ronin, correct? All right, guys. So we got 2 giveaways to do real quick. We have the 6-inch Hulk. I'm the chase. Let me grab it real quick. The giveaway is for the common. This is the chase. It is the 6-inch. Got him calm down. But before, oh, we got one more thing before. I'm going to do a separate video soon because I need to get downstairs. But we're going to open this up. This is the Walking Dead. They do a package that you can get once a quarter from the Walking Dead. So we're going to open this up. Now, you know what you're getting when you order the package. But we're going to still open it up and check out the content on a video maybe later tonight or sometime soon. All right, let's do the giveaways real quick so I can go calm my son down. The Geeking Game winner for the Hulk this week is Eric Molina. Molina. Eric Molina, congratulations. And the winner from the Keebler Collectibles page, because remember, one winner each week from each page. So make sure you enter both of them. One winner comes from the Geeking Game page, one comes from the Geeking Game page. The winner from Keebler Collectibles page is Beth Kugel, Koogle. Beth Kugel, congratulations. Oh, we got one of the winners on here. That's awesome. That is awesome. Make sure you send me your address. Make sure you send me your address so I can get it sent over. I always love when one of the winners is actually on here. All right, guys, that's all I got tonight. My son's all worked up, so I'm going to cut it quick tonight. Again, remember, the code is 2021. If you were looking for that April O'Neil to complete that collection, which is sold out pretty much everywhere, get on there quick because there's only a couple of them on there. Mine's about to get placed right up there with the rest of the set. Night, guys. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. And hopefully I'll be on later streaming straight from my actual personal page to the Geeking Game group. The Star Wars Darth Vader episode 3. So make sure you guys check that out. Hope to talk to some of you